So, breaking news for you. Omar Marmoush has rejected Nottingham Forest. Welcome to the latest transfer update. Good morning, good evening, or good night. I hope you guys are doing well, and welcome to a touch point update on what's been happening in the last couple of hours in the transfer window. If you're enjoying the content, please don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to Forest Fan TV if you are new. Grab your tickets for this signed Forest kit from Football Prizes with Insta giveaways for the current home kit, the current away kit, and the current third kit. If you hit tickets that are numbered 100, 200, or 225. Links pinned in the comments or scan the QR code. And don't forget, we'll be fully live from about 8:30 tonight, taking you over the deadline day 11 o'clock cutoff. And let's see if Forest can get a goddamn striker. So, as things stand now, the deal between Omar Marmoush and Nottingham Forest and Frankfurt is off. Forest and Frankfurt couldn't come to an agreement on a fee. And we were talking here a couple of million either way. Chump change, really, in the scheme of the Premier League. But Omar Marmoush himself has rejected Forest. In fact, he put out a tweet saying, "Oh, I love you, Frankfurt fans. Oh, this, that, the other." And it just stunk of Alex Moreno with Batiste. But then a video came out, and I'll just translate what was said on the video. It's on our social media, so make sure you're following on Instagram, on Twitter at official FFTV. He said, "Hello, dear Eintracht fans. We are in the stadium right now having the final training. I'm really looking forward to the season, and the love I've noticed over the last few days has touched me a lot. And yes, I'm just happy to be here, and we'll see each other tomorrow." Go do one, you freaking Egyptian wannabe Salah, man. I'm done with this guy, man. I really wanted him, but he's come out. He says he doesn't want to come. Go do one. But it does now put Forest in a precarious position with only a few hours left. They still want another striker. They've gone from their tier 1 list to their tier 2 list to their tier 3 list to their oh my god, what do we do list now. There are a couple of names being chucked around. None of them are sourced at the moment. There's nothing come out. So any names you're hearing is just ITK or wannabes in the know, etc., etc. I mean, I'm expecting Akpom and Batshuayi to be linked pretty soon. And then Origi at 10 to 11. I don't know. But there's a list coming up. There's a list they're working through, currently now. And we'll just have to see how that one goes through. I still think Marinakis will force something through in terms of a striker, but this may be an 11 o'clock one. So make sure if you can speak French, German, English, Arabic, Portuguese, Spanish, make sure we know about it because we all remember what happened last season on FFTV. So that's the news on Omar Marmoush. In terms of some of the other details that have now emerged, we've got Ward-Prowse on his way to Nottingham for his medical. Now, he was also approached by a return back to Southampton and a Everton option as well. He rejected both those clubs because obviously Forest are bigger than both of them combined, and he's decided to go to Nottingham Forest. So that's expected to be done. Now, he won't be registered in time for the game tomorrow against Wolves. Remember, registration cutoff is 12 p.m. on a Friday if you're playing on a Saturday. I actually think that may count for a Sunday. I can't remember. So he won't be registered. Now, in terms of the other signing, Murato, so he's going to be in Nottingham, we believe, this evening to complete his medical and everything else. Now, the details of that deal have been firmed and confirmed up. It's £14 million plus a 15 million sell-on clause, and it's a 5-year deal for him, as I told you in the earlier video today. So quite cheap. So where are we now in terms of what's going to happen? So Forest's full focus right now is obviously getting those two deals over the line. There shouldn't be a problem with that at all. And then it's going to be striker. and potentially goalkeeper. I don't think Forest are done with Kelleher from Liverpool, and I still expect, and there has been talks of another bid coming in. In fact, I can't remember if I said this on the earlier video. Forest did offer Liverpool 25 mil plus Matt Turner, but we now know Matt Turner, he's gone to Palace. He's their problem. Enjoy, Rich. I've had some... I can't even say the WhatsApp messages I've had from Rich. But anyway, he's gone that way to join Eddie and Nketiah. What a team they're putting together at Crystal Palace. So those are the main updates. Just wanted to come at you with a quick touch point, just to give you the quick headlines. There's a couple of outgoings. Josh Bowler has gone to Preston North End. Now, we believe this deal is a loan deal, but it's an end of contract termination deal as well. What do I mean here? It's a bit like the McKenna one. This will take Josh Bowler to the end of his Forest contract. They're going to pay his wages at Preston North End, and at the end of the season he then becomes a free agent, because I believe his contract expires June time as well. So that one's one out. Forest is still working on getting Dennis out and Hwang out as well, because obviously we need to reduce the numbers. But we're getting close. I feel this is going to be the calm before the storm, before it all hopefully kicks off and we see some names coming in. I'm just going to say it again. We should have gone for Moukoko, man. That deal, he's gone to Nice on the cheap. He would have come to Forest. He was on our shortlist, man. What's going on? But what I need from you guys is some names down below. Which strikers would you like to see linked with Forest right now? I mean, Brian Brobby is still an option, but his agent is a bit of a twat, and he's saying that he doesn't want him to go to just any old club, and he was referring to Forest there. You've got Marco Leonardo from Benfica. Now, I don't think that's going to happen. There's talks about him going to Saudi, and Forest have obviously already been talking to Benfica today on the deal for the defender. So if that was going to happen, it would have happened, you know, alongside the talks happening there. I'd love for that one to happen. You never know with Marinakis. But outside of that, the names are getting very thin and very far between. And we may end up with no striker, but I believe in Marinakis. So get those names in. If anything breaks, we'll give you another update shortly as well. But also don't forget, 8:30 tonight, we've got you to the finish line. We'll get you across it, hopefully with a striker name. And as I mentioned earlier, if you haven't seen it already, go check out the match preview for Forest versus Wolves with my mum mate Dave from Always Wolves. I'll leave it on the end screen. And check out the update from earlier when we broke the Here We Go. So hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to Forest Fan TV if you are new. We'll see you shortly. Come on, you Reds.